Hello, geography class, and happy Thursday. I hope you all are continuing to have a good week. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are staying safe. And I hope that you are trying to take care of yourself a bit, because that's the most important thing. Taking care of yourself physically, of course, but also mentally. Taking time for yourself to relax, to breathe, and to practice mindfulness. I have a little bit of a presentation to go through, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in today to give you the most amount of time to work on things as possible. Today in class, we are going to be talking about observing physical and cultural landscapes. Our daily objective is I can search for geographic clues within photos to learn more about the subjects that are in those photos. Now, our topic of the day is physical features versus cultural features. And we may have a little bit of an idea here on what these may be. Let's go over the definition again. In geographic terms, what is a physical feature of a landscape? Physical feature is a naturally occurring geographic feature, such as mountains, rivers, and forests. A cultural feature of a landscape is a human imprint, something created by humans onto the landscape. And in our early study of Europe here, 6th grade, we are going to be looking a lot at the marriage between the physical features and the cultural features. Okay, we're going to be looking at how these things interact, often side by side. Because Europe has such a large population in such a small space, the physical features and the cultural features really go hand in hand. So, I will have some physical and cultural features on the next slide. Okay? As a class, I want you to try to sort out which word or phrase is a physical feature and which one is a cultural feature. It will be up to you to try to talk about those things and figure it out, okay? So, which of these are physical features and which of these are cultural features, okay? Teacher Maypo is going to pause the video, right? And all of you are going to have the chance to look at these things and take a guess. Go one by one. First houses, then parks, then animal life, okay? Go through this list and see if you can identify which are physical features and which are cultural features. We're going to pause the video to do that right now. All right, everybody, welcome back. Let's go through it here. Physical features include bodies of water, vegetation, animal life, mountains, deserts, forests. All of these things are physical features, naturally occurring. What are cultural features? Cultural features are bridges, houses, parks, language, religion, and architecture. All of these things were created by humans. They don't just appear in the middle of nowhere. All of these are created by humans. Political systems as well. So let's talk about the physical and cultural landscape of Europe. Now that you have a basic understanding of physical and cultural landscape, we are going to look at how they relate in Europe, how they go together in Europe by looking at pictures. So I will show you a picture first to get started thinking about these things, and I want you to answer these questions as a class. Question number 1, does this photo look like Europe to you? Why or why not? The second part is the most important. Number 2, where do you think this image is located? What clues in the photo helped you determine the location. And number 3, what else can you see in this photo? What is happening and how can you tell? Okay, and try to keep physical and cultural landscape in mind as you're answering these questions. So let's check out this image. We're going to go ahead and answer this question all together as a class. So please either share out loud or in the chat box your answer to all 3 of these questions. Does this photo look like Europe to you? Why or why not? Where do you think this is located, and what clues in the photo helped you determine the location? And what else can you see in this photo? What is happening? How can you tell? We're going to pause the video as you answer these questions, either out loud or in the chat box. All right, everybody. Now it is your turn to make more inferences on the physical and cultural landscape of Europe. We are going to do an activity where you will look at some photos and connect the physical and cultural landscape that you see to our new study of Europe. You can work on this activity in breakout rooms together if you'd like, or you can work on it independently. It is totally up to you. Let's take a look at the activity. So, I have given you a series of images. Your job is to identify the physical features and the cultural features of those images, and then you need to make inferences. This is to take guesses about the location, right? What are some of these things that you might be able to put together because of this image? Think about the top of the 3 questions of the document, okay? If you can answer those 3 questions of the document, or these 3 questions at the top of the document, then you can work on it right here and fill it in right here. We have a series of images for you to do that for. Physical features, cultural features, and then answering all 3 of these questions up here at the top of the document. All right, 6th graders, that's all I have for you for the rest of the day. So please finish up that activity, and I cannot wait to see you all tomorrow. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for doing your best. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.